Close UK baseball coach Nick Mingione reacted to his team being left out of the NCAA Tournament. Jon Hale, Louisville Courier JournalLEXINGTON, Kentucky. The morning after the Kentucky baseball team learned it would not be playing in the NCAA Tournament, coach Nick Mingione had an emotional meeting with his ace. A week earlier, junior right-handed pitcher Sean Hjelle, the 2017 Southeastern Conference Pitcher of the Year, had done his best to keep Kentucky's season alive with 7 1/3 scoreless innings of relief on short rest in an SEC tournament loss to Auburn. Instead of a season-saving performance, that outing instead turned out to be what almost certainly was Hjelle's last appearance as a Wildcat. He is projected to be selected on the first day of the MLB draft Monday, when the first 78 selections of the 40-round draft are made. "That guy was just in tears in my office, thanking our coaching staff for changing his baseball career," Mingione said after the meeting. Baseball America ranks Hjelle as the 30th best prospect in the 2018 draft class, and the #1 prospect in Kentucky. MLB.com ranks him at number 44 overall. Kentucky outfielder Tristan Pompey, ranked at No. 51 in the class by both websites, will also likely be drafted Monday night. The 6'11" Hjelle opened his career as Kentucky's closer, recording 8 saves as a freshman, before moving to the Friday night spot in the weekend rotation the last 2 seasons. As a sophomore, he was 11-4 with a 3.89 ERA to earn SEC Pitcher of the Year honors. This season, Hjelle was 7-5 with a 3.44 ERA, 91 strikeouts and 22 walks in 99 1/3 innings. "I don't think there is another 6'11" human being on this planet that can throw a fastball in the low to mid-90s, that can command 4 pitches for a strike, that can field his position, can lead student athletic committee," Mingione said. "This guy is different. He can command the ball. He is unbelievable. I can't say enough good things." More, Nick Mingione, "I will be the head coach at Kentucky next season." Pompey, the younger brother of Toronto Blue Jays outfielder Dalton Pompey, burst onto the scene as a sophomore in 2017 with 96 hits, the 3rd most in a single season in program history, and a .361 batting average. He ranked 5th in the country with 70 runs scored and added 10 home runs, 18 doubles, 46 RBIs and 9 stolen bases. Pompey struggled in the prestigious Cape Cod League last summer, hitting just .230 with wood bats, and was not quite as productive as a junior, but still hit .335 with 7 home runs, 39 RBIs, 41 runs scored and 10 stolen bases. "That guy is gifted," Mingione said. "You need him to hit a ball out of the ballpark. He can do that. You need him to make a great defensive play. He can do that. You need him to throw a runner out. He can do that. You need him to steal a base. He can do that. You need him to get a big hit when it matters. He can do that. He is really talented. And oh, by the way, he can do it from the left side of the plate and the right side of the plate. A guy that understands the strike zone. He can do so many things." More, MLB Hall of Famer has a message for those complaining about UK snub. "Should either player go in the first round Monday, it would give the Wildcats a first-round pick in consecutive years for the first time in program history after first baseman Evan White went to the Seattle Mariners at No. 17 in 2017, Hjelle could be just the 3rd pitcher in program history drafted in the first round, and first since Alex Meyer in 2011. Even if Hjelle or Pompey fall out of the first round, they are almost certain to sign professional contracts this summer and end their college careers. Kentucky could also lose Sunday starter Justin Lewis, closer Chris McAmyer, reliever Zach Haka, and several hitters, including catcher, first baseman Cole Cottom and designated hitter TJ Collett to the draft. Several high school and junior college signees could also be selected. "For our program to keep doing things, we've got to keep pumping out top 10 rounders," Mingione said. "But we'll lose a lot of pieces, especially positionally. When you start going around the field, we had to replace this year our 3rd baseman, our shortstop, our first baseman, our second baseman, our left fielder, our center fielder. Next year is going to be pretty close to having to do that same thing over again. This league is hard. Most teams are in that same situation, and if you're doing a good job developing your players, you're losing them to the draft and you're changing lives. That's what I can look all of you in the eye and tell you, man, we've changed lives this year. That's important to me. Kentucky players ranked in MLB.com Top 200. Jon Hale, Jon Hale at Courier-Journal.com, Twitter, @Jon Hale. CJ supports strong local journalism by subscribing today. www.courier-journal.com/Jon.